previous videos, I took a look at PS5 and an Xbox Series X on a 21:9 ratio monitor. Feel free to go check out those videos, but in this one, we're going to be taking a look at the PS5 connected to a Samsung Odyssey G9 32:9 ratio monitor. We'll take a quick look at how to utilize the monitor in an efficient manner. I'm DocValentino. We do gaming tech and other cool things here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Now for this size of a monitor, it's basically two 16:9 ratio monitors side by side, all crammed into one giant monitor. And one of the nice features that it has is that you can set a different source for the left side and the right side of the screen. So you can actually have two different sources going to your 16:9 ratio side by side. So basically what I have is I have my PC in as a source and I have my PS5 in. So I can have my PC source on the left, my PS5 source on the right. The benefit to this is that you're not playing just in the middle of the screen with a single source and huge black bars on the side. You get some extra functionality from your PC, especially if you're streaming console through a capture card through PC. You can utilize half of the screen while you stream on the other half, as I do. Because it's a little bit difficult to capture the screen. Plus, whenever you capture the screen, it doesn't actually capture the settings that you change on the monitor. So I do have a separate camera set up. It's actually my phone right here pointing at the monitor, and we'll take a look at that. Okay, so what you're looking at is the PC source into the monitor right here. And you can see that the viewing on this thing is ridiculous. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the source to the PS5 source so you can see the immense amount of stretching. It literally stretches it to twice as wide as your normal ratio. So I'll go ahead and change the source now. And on the Samsung G9, it is just on the bottom here. You go over to the left, select your source. I will go up to HDMI because that's what my PS5 is, and boom. All right, so you can see how wide everything looks on here. It's a little bit more difficult to tell from your view, but whenever I combine the two sources, you should be able to see a very noticeable difference. Okay, so in order to change the sources, what we're gonna do is we'll go back into here, and you actually wanna go over to the right. That's where you do your picture-in-picture. And you go here to the very top, PIP, PVP mode, and turn that on. And you'll see it takes a second. So now what it did is it actually put my console on the left because I had that as the primary, and it put the PC source on the right. So right now, because I have these two sources, I'm gonna go to source, and then you can change them here. So you have your source 1 on the left, your source 2 on the right. I'm gonna go ahead and select source 1, and I'm gonna make that my display port. And then it says the selected source is already in use on the other screen. Do you want to switch the sources of each screen? This process may take a few seconds. I'm going to go ahead and switch. What that's going to do is that's going to flip-flop them so that now I have my PC source on the left-hand side. I have my console source in the middle, I guess technically on the right-hand side. But I say the middle because I also have my 21:9 ratio monitor right here. So the way I have everything set up is I have OBS running on this screen where I monitor everything. I pull Twitch up on the left-hand side of the screen whenever I'm streaming. And then right in the middle is where I do my gaming. Okay, and then the source that I have that's recording my gameplay. So whenever I'm actually streaming, you only see this side of the monitor. Now I'm playing on basically a curved 16:9 ratio monitor at this point. So what I have broadcasting to my stream whenever I do that is just the right-hand side. It's actually not capturing the screen on the right-hand side. It's capturing the capture card, and then the capture card is running through and it's displaying to me on the right-hand side of this monitor. Okay, and then we can take a look at what that looks like. So this is what I'm actually looking at when I'm sitting here, but whenever I'm streaming, it looks like this. Okay, and what you see here is what it looks like to actually look at this monitor whenever you have the single source in and you have the picture just stretching across the entire screen. And here you can see a quick comparison between the two. I don't have Ratchet and Clank, so I'm gonna go ahead and just launch Warzone. I'm not gonna have sound on my gameplay here. It is just horrendous looking to play like this. I don't even know if I could do it, to be honest with you. I'll go ahead and switch it over to the camera so you can see that as well. Okay, and it looks a little bit weird from there because this is a curved monitor and you're looking at it from an angle on the phone there, but You can see that it's just not that great of an experience. Okay, so splitting the sources and using it basically as 2 monitors in one is the way I recommend doing it. That's the way I enjoy doing it. It works out very well. I basically have my PC set up so that it's recognizing the left side of this screen as the first monitor, and then my 21:9 over here as my second monitor. So the mouse just skips over the middle whenever I scroll it from left to right, and it goes straight from the left-hand side of this monitor to this monitor and vice versa. Hope you like this video. This monitor is a beast. I will put a link in the description below, along with a bunch of other affiliate links that do help me with this channel. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video or over on Twitch, because I'm there sometimes too. Later. But my freaking goodness, Shenmue. The dude right off the bat comes in and freaking kills your dad right in front of you with his bare hands. And then you have to spend an open world game with real time. Every clock on the wall had the time of day.